Finish producing our alcohol, we can now decide what we're going to make. What do we want to drink? Well, the sky's the limit. There's absolutely no problem at all making anything. I'm going to run through the still spirits range because I actually believe these are the best flavourings on the market and we love the best at our place at Wineworks. So we tend to specialise in these particular ones because, as I say, we do think they are the best. So what have we got? The top of the range are the classic, and I brought a selection here with us today. We've got the classic whiskey and gin, brandy, bourbon and a rum. There are others in the range as well, but all these flavourings will produce 2.25 litres of alcohol. Now you might think, well, 2.25, that's a funny measurement. What is it? Well, actually it's 3 full-size bottles, 3 times 75 cls. Now the good thing with still spirits is that they actually have 2 sachets in each pack, and the 2 sachets, each one, will do 1.125 litres. So each sachet will produce you a bottle and a half of alcohol. So what I always say to people is, don't start getting carried away. If you buy the Tennessee bourbon flavouring, for example, which is a dead ringer for Jack Daniels, if you buy the Tennessee bourbon flavouring, don't go and make the whole lot up. Just do one sachet at a time. That way, if you suddenly get a run on people wanting bourbon, then you can go in and make some more. Similarly, if it was gin that you were doing, just make the 1 sachet of gin up. Each sachet, as I said, does 1.125 litres, does a bottle and a half. So again, any of these flavourings you can make. As I said before, I really do believe that these classic flavourings are unbelievable quality, and they really are worth trying. So try the classic, that's very much the top of the range. What we also then have is we have a range of bottled flavourings. And again, each of these bottles makes 1.125 litres. There's a much bigger selection in the bottles. We've got things like absinthe, ouzo, Irish whiskey, Scotch whiskey, gin, 2 or 3 different bourbons, 2 or 3 different rums. So within this range, you've got quite a selection. Now each bottle again will make 3 times 75 cl bottles. So as on the flavourings, don't make the whole lot up. Separate your bottle into 3 and make a bottle at a time. That way you'll make sure you've got plenty of stock. Okay, when you get to your favourite and you want and you know how much of that you need, then yes, fine, make all in one go. If we move out of the spirit range and we look at liqueurs, then we've got a tremendous range of liqueurs, from Grand Paris, which is like a Grand Marnier, Cointreau, which is a triple sec that we do. You've got Benedictine. There are all sorts of different flavourings in the range. We've got 3 different sambucas, from black, red and white, chocolate mint. Oh, the list is just endless. So within the range, you have absolutely no need to move out of it and go and look at buying commercial product. Now with the liqueurs, what you'll actually find is on the back of each bottle, it tells you exactly what you need. So here, we're looking at taking 850 mils of 40% alcohol and a base B. Now with the liqueurs, the still spirits people have been very clever and they actually produce a base pack. So this one requires base B. We take our 850 mils of alcohol at 40%, we add a base B to it, we add the flavouring, and then we top up on all of them to 1.125 litres. Each of the liqueurs will make 1.125 litres. So again, back to a bottle and a half. So what you'll find with the base pack as well is, I don't know, but you know when you're making like something, or you're drinking something that's very commercial, like say a Grand Marnier for the sake of argument, when you swill it in the glass, you get the tears going very slowly down the outside of the glass, and that effect will happen if you use the liqueur base packs. There are thickening agents in there as well as sweetening, which give you that commercial feel. So on the range of liqueurs, you'll find that each one tells you on the back what you need to add: a base A, a base B or a base C. We've managed to break the range down into 3 different types. So base A has slightly less sugar than base B and has slightly less than base C. So you'll find that with that you will be able to create and match alcoholic strength, thickness and everything else the commercial equivalent, and that is so important. So that's your liqueurs. Finally, we do a range of schnapses. So if you like a peach schnapps, an apple schnapps, a pineapple schnapps, whatever, we've got a schnapps to suit your palate. And again, on the back of each bottle, it will tell you exactly what you've got to do. Take 650 ml of alcohol at 40%. Add the schnapps base, add the flavouring, and then top up to 1.125 litres with water. You've got a bottle and a half of peach schnapps, apple schnapps, whatever it is you're making. And again, so easy. You've got the sweetness levels to the exact commercial and the alcohol strength to the exact commercial. So those are the ranges that we've got. And finally, before I go, I've got to tell you about the cream liqueurs because they are awesome. The cream liqueurs slightly different from all the others in the sense that we do a cream base. Now with the cream base, what we do is we dissolve the cream base in 250 ml of boiling water or hot water. That will activate the cream powder. We then add 500 ml of alcohol, and again on the back of the bottle it will tell us exactly what to do. Add 500 ml of 40% alcohol to the cream base. We then top up to 1.125 litres with water. Add the flavouring, mix well. We've then got a bottle and a half of cream liqueur. And I promise you, these are absolutely awesome. Once you taste them, you'll never want anything else. The quality is absolutely second to none. So that's why we've stuck with still spirits, because we believe they're the best. And we hope that you will share our judgment on this and that you'll keep buying for many a year from us. If there are any queries or any problems, or you need to know anything about alcohol distillation, then please contact us. My name is Richard. My email address is richard@wineworks.co.uk. We're based in Chesterfield, and you can order from us either through the phone or on the internet. Thanks very much for your time.